Good morning, traders. It is Tuesday, the 21st of February, 2023. My name is Adam Harris, and this is your opening bell. So, looking ahead today in terms of scheduled calendar news, there isn't really a huge amount. There is predominantly going to be GBP news for the UK in terms of PMI. That is almost certainly going to create some increased volatility in the markets today, and that'll be at 9:30 a.m. later this morning. Then we have at 3 o'clock this afternoon, we have existing home sales out of the US. So just keeping in mind that there's concerns about a potential housing crisis in the US. Not really supported so much by some of the data I'm seeing, but there's a lot of whispers about it. So the question is it a rumor or is there anything there? So just kind of keeping an eye on that. Are there any issues on that side? Now, if I have a look in terms of earnings today, we have Walmart, Home Depot. There's so many. There's just this list of like 500 companies. But the biggest ones, the most recognizable names today are Walmart, Home Depot, HSBC, Woolworths, Antofagasta, Kumba Iron Ore, and Sasol. So there's quite a few of those. Then we've got dividends today. We've got Credit Suisse, X-Links, we've got Eaton Vance, Equifax, Lowe's, and Spirit Airlines. And the only other thing that I thought of interest today was the West Texas Instruments, which is usually crude oil. We've got those futures contracts expiring today. And that's pretty much it. So my expectation as well, when I look at the charts, is I'm seeing very much a strong dollar. I spoke on the sort of week ahead plan where I was reviewing what my kind of plan was for the week. I was talking about the potential for that US dollar to swing a little bit both ways. It does appear today that it is looking very, very strong. We can see the euro dropping, the pound dropping, the Australian dollar, the Kiwi dollar. We can see dollar yen, dollar Swissy, especially dollar CAD. We can see that climbing. We see gold heading a little bit lower. Crude oil taking a bit of a hit as well. Then we get across to the indices, and the indices also look as though they're potentially going to get pushed down at least towards the US session. We'll see what happens if once the US session opens, if any of that starts to change. And then look at individual equities. It varies depending on which one you're looking at. Some of them looking nice and strong, some of them look as though they're very much falling in line with that stronger dollar. And then finally, when we get across to, say, the cryptos also looking relatively healthy, but there's some divergence there. So I wouldn't be surprised if by the end of the day, we've seen that stronger dollar push them lower as well. So I'm exercising some caution in that because most of them have enjoyed a nice trend lately against the dollar. And it looks as though we might be experiencing a bit of a correction across the board on those ones. So I'm exercising some caution there. On that note, I'm going to leave you with that. I want you to have a fantastic day, and I will chat to you tomorrow.